Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Mighty Beans podcast. You should know who we are. We know who we are. Let's get started. How was your guys'
Yeah, you're
week?
damn right we know who we are. We is who it be.
I don't know who I is.
Who he will do.
What
Yo.
is with him?
People don't think it be like it is, but it do.
But do.
It do what it do, Yug.
Hey,
Yuke?
Yukes. Hey,
It do what it do.
So how was your guys' week?
Can't complain. Work has been working.
Oh yeah?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
God damn it.
But other than that, nothing really too eventful. What about you, Junior?
Pretty much the same, really. I've encountered more snakes in the last week than I have the entire summer, though. So that fucking blows. Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's weird. In November?
Yeah. I found 3 snakes.
Oh, maybe they're getting away from the heat. I mean, the cold.
They,
Wherever the
yeah,
fuck they go to.
they should
I'm
be
sure-
underground.
I'm sure that's what it was because all of them I found inside boxes.
Oh.
Cardboard, like Amazon boxes.
No, it's this box that we use for like rats, like pack rats and stuff. It's basically just like a plastic box that you put like outside, and inside is like poison bait for rats. So they go in, they eat it, and they fucking die somewhere off in the desert. And we go and we open those up to check out like the activity and stuff. And in 3 of them, I found snakes.
Like alive?
Yeah.
Hmm. You think maybe that was the inspiration for Metal Gear Solid?
You know,
Finding-
I couldn't
Finding
tell ya.
snakes in a box?
I couldn't tell you, homeboy.
Man, that is
Jesus
man,
Christ.
Kojima, you are a smart man. I'll give you that. You came up with the series for Metal Gear, like the premise, and then decades later, we're finding out where it came from.
Yeah, but he also made Death Stranding too, so let's not give him too much credit.
Yeah. Maybe it's just too advanced for our feeble minds, you know.
More like our fetal minds.
Yeah,
You know,
there's-
bridge
because-
babies. And,
because they're babies and they're in the fetal position.
yeah, and they're important to the story of death. Anyways, I never beat that game. So how was your week, Ruby?
It has been a roller coaster, but I'm still alive.
What kind of roller coaster? like a big one or a small one or a fast one or slow one?
No, the one that, like, it's going pretty smooth and you're just going up, up the little first drop there. And then when you drop, you, like, hit every single fucking bar on the way down, like in Final Destination. And then you just keep going. Just
Oh.
up and down.
Is there
When
a
you
loop?
when you wear a helmet that's too big in Elden Ring and you slide down a ladder.
Exactly.
That's Dark Souls 3, my friend.
It
Dude,
just sounds like yes.
But
Yes.
I was gonna say you actually reminded me. I finally beat Lies of P. That game is really, really good. I loved it a lot. Definitely my favorite Souls-like that's not made by FromSoft. Also, definitely the hardest one too.
Really? Is that why you like it? Because it's like hard?
Not just because it's hard, but just everything about it. Like the difficulty was fun difficulty. It wasn't like difficulty made through to like, how do I say this? It wasn't difficult just because enemies were like bullet sponges, and it wasn't difficult because enemies were just bullshit either. It was
Right.
like actual like properly designed enemies that all had a weakness that you just had to find, and it was fun finding those weaknesses. So that gives a 9.5 out of 10 for me.
Nice. That's pretty
Yes.
good, honestly.
Yeah, and I'm excited for the DLC. I'm not excited for the fact that the new patch that's going to come out is going to make the game even easier again. But, we'll see what happens.
Oh,
Well, it looks like you're gonna have to uninstall the game and turn off your internet and get the physical copy to play the vanilla version.
Might just do that.
If there even is a physical copy of that thing, damn.
I'm sure there is.
there?
You know what? I like that game so much, I might just buy one anyways.
That's like me with Starfield.
Ah, fuck, Starfield. Why that game?
Hey, I like Starfield. For me, it's worth buying the physical copy of it. That's just a me thing.
I guess. It hits that one particular part of your brain.
This gave me what Kingdom Hearts 3 almost gave me, and it's the sense of like building your own ship and able to like use it. That's literally it. If
Kingdom
it wasn't
Hearts-
for Shipbuilder being so good, I probably would have dropped this game a long time ago.
Kingdom Hearts 3 focused too much on that personally, because I'm like, why do I fucking care about customizing the gummy ship? I know that they wanted to make it like cool because you do certain shit with it, but it's like, I don't give a fuck. I just want to get to the next world.
I mean,
Believe me,
you can just completely ignore the shipbuilding aspect of it.
But that's what I'm saying. They just wasted time trying to make that like this big part of the game when they should have done other shit instead of focusing on that.
I don't think so, because Kingdom Hearts 3 gummies are definitely the best of all the gummies. The shipbuilding is the best of the other ones, and just like the gummy missions in general are the best out of all of them. Like in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, gummy missions are just like, fuck it, whatever. I just make a really fast ship so I can get to the missions as fast as possible. But in Kingdom Hearts 3...
That's big boy thinking right there.
Yeah, but in Kingdom Hearts 3, it was actually fun trying to fight and beat like the secret bosses and stuff.
I guess so. There was more excitement to it.
Oh yeah, like that one. What was it? It was like a. It was a boss from another game.
It was like the
think.
Schwarzgeist or something like that.
Yes, the Schwarz.
It was something like that. I don't remember what it was called.
But yeah, that was fun. I was able to beat it with my R-Wing build, right?
I don't think so, actually.
Ah, damn. Oh well. Pretend I said that.
It sounds like the perfect game for you, Francisco, is literally just like Star Fox, but with a shipbuilder.
Yeah,
That'd be sick. Dude, I'd be fine with the basic ass ship as long as it plays like Star Fox with the branching paths, and you won't be able to explore everything in one playthrough. That's my favorite kind, where like you keep coming back for more to find out more shit.
Yeah, so imagine that with a shipbuilder.
Yeah, like a solid example is a mission in Star Fox 64 Sector X. There is 2 branching ways that still lead to the same boss, but in one of those branches, it can take you to an unmarked, path. So, like, when you look at the planet that you're gonna go to, you have the 2 branching possible paths. But there's a secret path that's not on there. And the way to do it is by taking a specific route and completing a specific objective. And then it takes you into like a hyperspace thing that's like really fucking trippy. But then it takes you to somewhere like across the map that wasn't like one of the possible ones. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
But yeah. And then it just depends on like what you do. Like when you're fighting the boss, if you fight the boss and you defeat him quick enough, then the boss never destroys Slippy's ship, which falls towards another planet, and instead you go to another one that
Are you saying
like
Slippy or Flippy?
Slippy with an S.
Okay, because I'm
Slippy.
like, I swear to God, his name was Slippy, not Flippy. What the fuck?
No, that's Slippy's cousin, Flippy.
Flippy.
And then
Slippy,
you got
get
the
back
drunk, and then you got the drunk Uncle Tipsy.
And then
Yeah,
you got the
you're-
one that died in the house fire, Crispy.
Oh
Shut
no!
the fuck up. But yeah, in that game, so you fight this giant robot with 2 hands, and if you take too long, Slippy's like, "Let me handle this." So she like gets in front of you and starts
She?
shooting at it, and the robot just bitch slaps Slippy into another planet, And she's like, Fox!
I'm
Isn't
sorry.
Slippy a guy?
Slippy is a she?
It's a he, but it sounds like a she.
I mean,
See, you're confusing Slippy with his sister, who happens to smoke a lot of weed. Her name's Hippie.
Hippie. God
I
damn
thought you
it.
say Skippy.
No, Skippy's the one that lost a leg.
Oh no, it's Hoppy.
You know what? I'm going through the entire alphabet to make more of these. I'm just gonna stop. Anyways.
Well, there's that one that's quick on their feet. Their name is Quippy.
Oh, stop it. No. Oh, I forgot to mention this because we went straight off of it. In 1 week, my birthday and my anniversary went by. So,
Trippy.
that was fun. Trippy.
I don't know. I just thought of that one.
It's when you're smoking.
Dippy. Dippy.
Dipping my nuts.
Yip. The one that celebrates a lot. Yippee.
Yippee!
Anyways, yeah, congratulations, Ruby.
Woo!
Yeah, happy birthday. How old are you now?
Oh, too old. I'm 29.
You old fuck.
I am old. I am so old.
Let's give a round of applause for Miss 29-year-old over here.
No.
Yeah.
If you're clapping,
Almost.
I can't hear it.
I'm not clapping.
Oh, okay.
I golf clapped.
Clap on, clap off.
But you're almost at the big 3-0. How does it make you feel?
Very, very old.
It could be worse.
I mean, I could.
Yeah.
I could be not 30.
You could be dead.
That's exactly what I was gonna say too.
I knew you were thinking it.
But honestly, I feel like I could have done a lot more before I hit my 30s, but it is what it is. So.
Yeah, it is what it is. What's the big rush, man?
Death.
Well, besides that, you know?
I mean, that's kind of an important piece.
Just a little.
So did you
What was
guys
I
do
gonna
anything for your anniversary?
Apparently, he has plans for Saturday, so we shall see.
Ooh. Very mysterious.
So we shall see.
Okay. By the way, I think we should clarify. Metch is not here, but she will be here in the next episode because she started working graveyard shifts, and we record these at night. So she sleeps before she goes to work, so she's sleeping right now. But she's going to switch around her schedule, so she should be here next week.
Yeah, it's been rough for her trying to flip over everything. Doesn't help.
The relative
our-
that takes a lot of naps. Sleepy. Sleepy.
Oh my
Sleepy.
god! No, it's dozy.
Sleepy? I thought that was a dwarf.
Sleepy? No, it's drowsy, right? Oh, wait, that's a Pokemon. Never mind.
Drowsy.
Drowsy.
It's what is it? It's dopey, angry. Wait, what are the dwarves?
Okay, so we have Dopey,
Uh-huh.
Sleepy,
Sleepy,
Happy?
Happy, Angry.
happy, angry. I know one of them is called Doc for no reason.
I said that, didn't I? The first one? Shit.
Did you say?
I just
Doc?
imagine
No.
all the dwarves calling to him like with
Fuck.
with like a New York accent. Hey Doc,
Okay.
get over here,
We have
Doc. I need you, Doc.
Dopey, Sleepy, Sneezy, Angry. Fuck my
Doopy?
nuts, dude.
Okay, I'm looking it up. Seven
Yeah,
dwarves.
I don't remember.
Let's see. We got Doc, Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy,
Grumpy.
Bashful,
Not
Sneezy,
angry.
and Dopey.
That's what it is.
Why the fuck is one of them called Doc? Is he
Hey
Doc?
Doc, get over here, Doc.
Docky?
Yeah.
Hey, do
What's
what
up,
it,
Doc?
hey, do what it do, you.
Yeah, you think they run a train on her?
Yeah, probably. It's probably like how everything originated.
Yeah, probably. Bunch of fucking like 30-year-old dwarfs. Seen a woman for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Find your happy place. Yeah, happy place.
So, I want to talk to you guys about something.
Oh, no.
What's up?
The Game Awards have announced the nominees for Game of the Year.
Yes, they have.
Yeah, I did see that actually.
Oh, so you already saw
Mm.
which games were nominated?
Yes. I went through the entire catalog last night.
Okay. So to go through it for everybody else, the games that were nominated for the Game of the Year are Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, which I think is probably going to be the one to win,
Yep.
Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4 Remake,
Spider-Man 2.
Mario Bros. Wonder, and Tears of the Kingdom. So I am a little sad that Lies of P wasn't nominated, but it is what it is.
I think it's because of the many times people have been bitching the game is too hard.
Not only
I think
that,
it's just-
but Lies
I
of
think
P
it's
is just...
because-
It's a very niche game.
yeah,
that
I
not
just don't think
everyone
it got
enjoys.
that popular.
I see what you
I know it's in a category, I just don't know which one.
Probably for like art design or something like that.
It could be, yeah.
But yeah, of the games that were nominated, the one I would prefer to win would be Tears of the Kingdom. But the one I think is gonna win is Baldur's Gate.
I still haven't even finished Tears of the Kingdom, goddammit.
Bro, where have you been?
I've been busy.
You
No,
forgot...
you haven't.
Bro, you haven't even gone to the part of Tears of the Kingdom where Ganondorf pulls out Excalibur from King Arthur's ass?
Excalibur?
Yee. And then
That's a
he
good
revs
part.
it like a fucking motorcycle.
What the fuck? Yeah, I've... It's because I'm trying to find Ganondorf, right? And you're supposed to go to the underground
Railroad?
place, whatever it's called, and there's like clues to help you like find where Ganon is. But every time I go back to where the clues are given to me, I can't fucking find the goddamn thing, and I'm just running in circles, all pissed off. And I'm just like, fuck it. I'll just go to another game and I'll come back to it. And I haven't come back to it because I started playing a new game called Tunic. And that game has been really fun.
Have you
So,
tried looking for Ganondorf?
Yes. That's literally where I'm stuck on, dude.
Have you tried looking harder?
Well, I didn't think I could. Maybe I should go back to that.
There you go. That's one step closer.
My God.
I mean, to be honest, it's not very hard to find him. On my playthrough, I accidentally walked into his boss room.
What? How does that happen?
He told me about that.
Yeah, so in both in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, you can go right to the final fight right off the rip. But then you'll have to fight all the other bosses you haven't fought back to back in a gauntlet.
Oh my God, bless you.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
bless
thank you. Oh man, I just looked at the audio spike in my fucking Audacity.
So when I was playing through Tears of the Kingdom, I had beaten 2 of the major bosses, and then I was exploring the area where Ganon is, but I didn't know that he was there. And I walk into his boss room, and now I'm doing a gauntlet of boss fights, and I'm like, "Fuck it, let me just see how far I can get." And I beat 3 fights, and then I get to the 4th fight, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do, and so I end up dying to it.
Damn, son.
So yeah.
That's what you get for going ahead, you fucking nerd.
Hey man, I didn't know.
Why didn't you just look it up like regular people?
Cause I ain't no bitch.
Because I
But-
don't want no scrap.
Yeah, you'll find them, Ruby. It's really not that hard.
We're gonna find her. We're gonna bring Katrina to justice.
But yeah, did you guys say which game you wanted to win?
So, for Game of the Year, even though I haven't played it, I do want Baldur's Gate 3 to win, only because, like, I've heard it's really fucking good, and it doesn't depend on, like, microtransactions and everything. The full game is there, and there's nothing that, like, is holding you back from your full experience. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom, but I know it's good. That's really much all I can say about it, because I'm pretty sure it reuses the old map from Breath of the Wild, besides like an entire air and underground area.
It does reuse a lot of the map, but it also changes a lot of it too.
Okay. What were the other nominees? There's Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Yeah,
Which-
Resident Evil 4 Remake, Alan Wake 2, Spider-Man 2, and Mario Bros. Wonder.
For Mario Bros. Wonder, I hope it doesn't win, only because the game came out like very recently.
It came
And
out
I
like
feel like
last
it's-
month, right?
Yeah, it's recently compared to all the other games that have come out this year. I feel like it's not justified to have it win.
Yeah, that's kind of weird to be nominated with. Hasn't even been out for like a couple months or so.
It's only
I mean-
because it's a Mario game. That's it.
I mean, me personally, I don't think when a game releases should dictate if it should be nominated or not. I just think the game should be good. And apparently the game has been good.
I've actually seen a lot of good stuff about it. A lot of people are really enjoying it to what I've been seeing on Twitter. Or X. Whatever
Fair
the
enough.
fuck you want to call it now.
Dude, I'll literally never call it X.
So stupid. Sounds like a porn site. It
It
is,
does.
but...
X. All we have to do is put an S in front of it.
SX.
Oh, God.
Not what I was going for, but alright.
Not what I had in mind, but not bad.
Anyways, so you want Baldur's Gate to win. What about you, Ruby?
Well, considering I haven't played any of these games, the only one I have played and really enjoyed so far is Tears of the Kingdom. So I really hope that one wins. And the story so far has made me really cry. Especially at the end, now that I'm going through like the Dragon's Tears, seeing all the clips that are happening is really fucking sad. It's probably the saddest Legend of Zelda. And then it's Majora's Mask.
Someone
Okay.
didn't play Triforce Heroes.
And I never will.
You're right, 'cause that game sucked.
Yeah, that's the one that makes you cry, bro.
Yeah, you cried playing the game.
Yeah, I was taking a look at all the other categories, and I find it hilarious that Starfield is only in one of those categories, and it's for Best RPG, alongside with Baldur's Gate, so we know for a damn fact it's not going to win.
I'm telling you, dude, Starfield just wasn't that great of a game.
Danny,
Yeah,
though, was
I'll have to
losing his
admit
shit
that.
for it.
I'll admit that it's not a bad game, it just wasn't 100% like what it was meant to be. You know what I mean?
Like,
The
some
problem
stuff
is-
missing.
My biggest problem with Starfield is that it was made by a huge developer, right? Bethesda. Like that's a huge developer. That's a huge name.
Bethesda?
And they've-
Wow.
Yeah. And Bethesda has published a bunch of other really good, really good games. So they know like what a good game looks like. And then they make Starfield, and it's like the most like safe thing they could have made. Like it's literally just Skyrim in space. Like they didn't really innovate, and they didn't do like a whole lot of like. They didn't take a whole lot of risks, is what I should say.
Yeah.
And the space exploration sucks, and the NPCs are just so boring to talk to, and their facial reactions are weird. It just really just felt like they just made a game because they haven't made one in so long.
Oh, really? It was
Yeah.
that bad, huh?
It's not that it's bad. It's just the same shit we've already seen.
Yeah, like if you wouldn't exactly call this a bad game, but at the same time you feel like you'd get pretty bored of it maybe like 5 hours in.
It's like a 6 out of 10 for me.
That sucks. Because it looks so pretty. Watching Danny play it, it looks so beautiful. And the soundtrack
We're
is
talking about
really
Starfield,
nice.
not Sea of Stars.
Oh!
Bro,
Ignore-
where are you at? Where are you at?
Because the game sounded very familiar. I thought you guys were talking about that game, and I was just kind of like, Bethesda made that. What the fuck?
No,
That's
Sea of Stars
gorgeous.
Sea of Stars is a good game, and I think
Okay.
it was nominated for Best Indie actually.
Okay, because I was like, what the fuck?
I was like,
Never
what, is
mind.
it really that bad? Nah,
As-
it can't be
as-
that bad. Danny says it's a good game.
As you guys were.
But yeah, that's my thing with Starfield. It's just the same shit we've already seen.
Yeah, I probably would have dropped this game a long time ago, were it not for the obvious thing.
Yeah. I mean, I will admit the shipbuilder is very what's the word? There's a lot of depth to it. There's like a surprising amount of depth to the shipbuilder.
Surprisingly enough, as someone that like stays in shipbuilder for hours, even the shipbuilder is not like 100%. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you can't do, which sucks. Like, for example, basic wings. There's no basic wings for your ships in Starfield. Which, I mean, like, scientifically makes sense because you don't need wings in space. But it's for aesthetic purposes, bro.
Well, it's not just that. You need wings for when you're not in space, though. For, like, it's got to start not in space. You're going to need wings for that section.
Yeah, but I mean, if you really think about it, you're just flying straight up into space. It's not like you're going to travel the world.
Yeah, if we're talking realistically, then yeah, you just need a ship attached to a rocket, and the rocket just has it straight up, like they do in real life. But the way those ships are portrayed in Starfield are sci-fi-like, and they are capable of flying around the planet and stuff as well. I mean, when the ships take off, you see it like go up and then like floosh and fly away.
Well, I guess you got no way to defend that one, huh?
Well, I mean, I already said that, I wish they had more options for wings. Like, I've seen people make the ship from Cowboy Bebop, and that ship has wings, and in order to actually do that on your ship, you have to use an exploit to connect these pieces that shouldn't fit together. But, I don't know how they do it, but they make wings. They make makeshift wings.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like for example, there's some. So when you put weapons on a ship, and you put like small ones, they'll fit if they're like cramped up in a space. And then there's an option to replace your existing weapons with like better ones without needing to go in the shipbuilder, deleting your guns, and then putting more. And if you do that, then you can make huge guns that aren't supposed to fit in that area of the ship. Like, you can glitch them in there.
Mm.
And that's the only exploit that I know of, because I tried replacing these certain rocket launchers, and they wouldn't fit where they were before, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I found out that if you just go to ship upgrades and replace them there, then it fits. And I'm like, oh, this must be one of them glitches that the Reddit users were talking about.
Those glitches.
Them dirty damn Redditors.
But yeah, Reddit has amazing like ship builds on there.
Yeah, the craziest ones I saw was somebody made I saw the Magic School Bus was one.
Yeah.
I saw Optimus Prime as another one. I think I saw somebody try making Voltron as well.
Voltron?
Voltron! Oh, what a great fucking show. Love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of great fucking shows, I'm watching Avatar: The Last Airbender again.
God damn it. I hate you.
Oh, you're watching
Sonic
The Last Airbender?
Yeah. The movie.
No, Ruby. This is an actual good show. Oh, the movie?
I'm kidding.
But he's already seen it.
Not all of it.
No. You gotta watch the whole thing. It's one of the greatest shows ever made.
I think when I was watching it with you guys, the farthest I ever got was it was the episode when Katara was waterbending and then Aang was waterbending next to her and she became jealous.
Ah, okay. So pretty early into the show.
Yeah, this was still book 1.
It's like he's almost, I don't know, the Avatar.
Yeah, natural talent, but I guess it wasn't like... I don't know. But I just finished watching the episode where they go to that one village and they get captured and Sokka's getting trained by girls.
Oh, the Kyoshi Warriors.
The Kyoshi Warriors.
The Kyoshi Warriors, that's the one.
Okay, that's like episode like 7 or something like that, I think.
Yeah, you're pretty early in, so.
Yeah, and I was telling Sydney that episode 3 is one of my favorites because that's the episode where Zuko lands in that one commander's dock.
Mm-hmm.
And they're talking about like the Avatar, and then they have a duel. And then Zuko beats him. And then the commander tries to like fire at him back, and then Iroh's like, so this is how the great Commander Zhao faces defeat. Disgraceful.
Yeah, dude, Iroh's so fucking sick.
Iroh is a fucking beast.
But yeah, I love that episode.
My favorite episode is, I'm pretty sure it's the second episode, right when Zuko actually shows up at the village.
Yeah, and Sokka tries to defend it.
Yeah, that's my
yeah.
favorite Sokka moment, dude.
He's
Because,
a badass.
dude, even though he got his ass whooped and it's a kid's show, so like nothing actually happened, Sokka was fucking ready to die right then and there.
For his
Yeah.
village and to protect his sister.
It was literally him against the whole fleet, and he was fucking ready, no hesitation.
He charged, like, straightforward.
Yeah, I did. If that show was like made for a mature audience, that would have been a crazy fight.
Yeah, I agree.
Imagine if they remade Avatar The Last Airbender, but for a mature audience.
Oh, be so fucking good.
I don't know if they do a good job, to be honest.
You never know. Just have Seth Rogen do the direction for everything.
Oh God.
He's got to get his laugh in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I think it would be good, but you definitely have to find the right person to do it.
I don't know.
Like-
It's just like,
Because make it adult, I don't mean like I want like sexual shit, them swearing and stuff, but just be like, gore happens. There are some adult things that happen. There are like some spots where, you know, they're swearing and stuff like that. Like, I don't just want it like cringy or like raunchy adult kind of stuff. You know, like make it good.
I don't think
There's-
if all they did was just add like gore or something to the show and kept it pretty much the same, it'd be good. I think if they were to redo it if they were going to redo it for a mature audience, they would have to like rewrite a lot of it too, to make it actually like, you know, fit in.
Alright, so what they gotta do is they need to have sex and nudity in every single episode. I don't know how, but they're gonna do it.
What?
No, remember that, Junior, you watched that one show, but that it had an interesting story, but because it was supposed to be a hentai, they added random sex scenes at the end of every episode. Remember that?
That hint.
Oh, you mean Mezzoforte?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, just like that. That's the new Avatar The Last Airbender show.
I mean, I guess they could do that, but I don't know about that one, Chief. Yeah, I think they would have to like rewrite a lot of the shows to like actually write in the, the gore and stuff, because, in Avatar, someone gets hit with a fireball, they just kind of fall back and then they get right back up. But like I guess in this new one, they get hit with a fireball and like, their arm is like dangling off of their ligaments and shit now, so they gotta like write that in.
Jesus.
What is this, Castlevania? Damn.
I mean, I don't know how gory you want to get with it.
That's true, huh? It would have to be a lot of rewriting and a lot of probably rescripting some stuff.
Yeah, they would have to change the characters a little bit too, because I doubt they would want a 12-year-old fucking doing this shit.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
Aang is actually 112 years old. He's like
an old man
he's
with a beard and
an actual monk and shit. Yeah.
Katara selling her body to the streets,
Oh my God!
trying to make ends meet.
Girl gotta do what a girl gotta do.
Oh no!
Do what it do.
Oh no! Sokka's like a pimp, actually.
Yeah, he was a pimp in the original show.
That's what I'm saying.
He's the best character in the show. Just give it a time, Francisco, and you'll believe me.
I can see it.
he is
Like
a
I
good
know
character.
the whole thing. He like has a relationship with the moon.
The moon.
Well, some of the shit he does in like season 3 especially is what really makes me like him, actually.
In season 3,
Yeah.
Yeah, specifically in season 3.
that's the Book of Fire, right?
Yeah.
Nice. That's not the final season, is it? Isn't there 4 seasons?
No, there's 3.
No, there's only 3. Because
Really?
he already knows air, so the other ones is learning the other elements.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Korra has 4 seasons, but it should only have had 2.
Yeah, I agree.
Speaking of shows, did you guys see the announcement for the Devil May Cry anime? Well, besides like the initial announcement, there was another like trailer about why it took so long.
I saw it on Twitter, but I never like went after it. I was kind of like, oh, they're making one, and just scrolled.
I did see it because you tagged me in it, and you were like, "Ha! I told you," because that was literally like a few days after the episode we recorded when we were like, "Oh, that's never gonna happen."
You were saying it was never going to happen, and I'm like, it's been announced. We're waiting on the fucking news for it.
Yeah, I was like, it's not gonna happen, and like I think it was like a week later or something like
It
that.
was no, it was a few days later.
Yeah. So it looks good. I'm a little iffy on the voice acting, but we'll just see what happens.
Yeah, Ruben Langdon is no longer voicing Dante anymore.
Yeah, it's the big sad.
Yeah, it happens. And if you take a look at that trailer, Dante still has his mother's amulet, which means this is taking place before Devil May Cry 1 and after 3. No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
The Sword of Sparta was used after the amulets. Oh, he does keep his amulet. So yeah, it's got to be after 3 and before 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's funny is that the anime was announced in 2018 and Devil May Cry 5 came out in 2019. So I have no idea like what this is going to be about.
I didn't know it was announced back in 2018.
Yeah, that's what the guy said when he was like doing the whole like, oh, this is why we've been taking so long. Like this was announced back in 2018, and the reason why we've been taking so long is because we want this to be like as accurate, and we want it to like fit in with the lore and all that. And the main director of the Devil May Cry games, Hideko something. He was like the main director of Devil May Cry 4 and 5. He was personally supervising the anime as well.
Oh, okay. So it might actually turn out pretty good.
I hope it does. The animation is... I need to get used to it. It's kind of like Castlevania. I need to get used to that level of animation.
Oh, so it's
But,
high quality.
besides
shit right
that-
there.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see like what's going to happen.
Yeah, I am kind of excited for it because the original Devil May Cry anime it's like okay, you know, it wasn't that great. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping this one's gonna be like really good.
Like, I don't mind a story, like if it's story driven, but come on, we play Devil May Cry for action, and that's what I want. I want action.
Yeah.
I want to see Dante and whoever else is gonna be in it kicking ass.
Yo, I hope Mary and Trish are in it and they're wearing skimpy outfits.
Oh my god.
Ooh, who knows? We may even see a little less than skimpy, you know,
Ooh.
Oh my god.
since it is made by the studio that made Castlevania.
That's true. The doobie titties in Castlevania. And penis.
Yeah,
Hey,
don't worry,
wait,
we got some stuff for you too, Ribby.
Ooh, I like it.
I bet you were wondering what Dante looks underneath those robes.
Oh, every day.
I mean, you see plenty of it in Devil May Cry 3.
That's true. He only has that red coat though.
Yeah. And then he
Oh, my
starts off
double
shirtless
trigger.
too, in the intro cutscene.
Oh yeah. Sorry, not open for business yet.
God damn it.
I haven't even picked the joint name for this joint, and I'm already getting calls.
I haven't even picked the joint yet, and I'm already getting high.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a good cutscene. Seeing him fucking flip around and kill all those homeboys with the music playing and shit.
Yeah, doesn't
Doing all
even
kinds
bother
of-
to go for his gun. He goes for his fucking pizza.
Yeah, doing all kinds of backflips. Yo, speaking of backflips, I got a story, guys.
Oh?
Oh, I know what it is. Spider-Man backflip.
Yeah. All right, so check it out. This actually isn't that much of a story. Pretty much all that happened was this was earlier today. I finished off my last job. I'm on my way home from work, and I stop at an intersection, and I'm gonna turn left at the intersection, but I get the red light, so I look to my right, just kind of looking around. And in the median on the other side of the street, where like homeless people are usually sitting there with like their signs and shit,
Yeah.
there was a black dude dressed up as Spider-Man doing backflips.
If he was dressed as Spider-Man, how do you know he was black?
because he wasn't wearing like the mask, but he had like the suit though.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, he was just doing backflips, and then people were like recording him, taking pictures of him, and then he was just like, yeah, he would land a backflip, and he like point at people and be like, yeah. So and he didn't have like a bucket for like money or anything. I didn't see anybody handing him money. He didn't have a sign or anything either. So I think he was just doing backflips to do backflips.
Just cause.
Yeah, I mean, he was dressed up in a Spider-Man costume, so like he doesn't seem homeless or broke.
The way you were saying it, like, yeah.
That's what he was doing. He did a backflip and be like, yeah. And he's like, and then he does that thing where he goes on like one knee and then he puts his arms up. He's like posing.
Yeah.
Dude, you're reminding me of this this fucking TikTok that I saw earlier, and it was when your parents walk in on the wrong time, and it's this dude watching a movie, and he's like, "What are we gonna do?" I'm like, "There's only one thing we can do. Bend over and I'll show you." And you see her clapping, and he's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And that's when the mom comes in, like, "Yeah, yeah." You just hear the clap and just, "Yeah, yeah, yeah."
Dude, that fucking reminds me of that villager TikTok I sent you. The villager AI voice, just like when you finally find a villager with mending.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah.
But seeing that Spider-Man do backflips on the side of the street reminded me of this video I saw on Twitter. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but basically it's in New York, and they're down in the subway, and this dude's recording, and then he kind of pans over to these people that are like, I don't know what they're doing, but they have money out in their hands. And then a black shirtless dude just comes running and snatches some of the money from their hands, and he starts running away.
Oh my God.
but like the funny thing is too is that like when he runs up, he's wearing like sweats with like holes in them. And so like
Okay.
he's got one hand on his sweats to like hold him up, and the other hand he reaches and grabs the money. But he grabbed like maybe $5 because he's got like one or two bills in his hand, and the other ones are just like scattered like on the floor, like falling and shit. So he's got like maybe $5 in his hand, and he's trying to run away. But as he's running away, fucking randomly out of nowhere, a dude dressed as Spider-Man jumps down from on top of the train and starts fighting him.
That's fucking
Yo.
glorious.
The guy takes off his mask, and it's Tobey Maguire.
You just hear
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious, dude. The Spider-Man jumps down, he starts pushing him, and the other dude's trying to run away. The black dude with the money grabs a fucking random ass mop and starts swinging it at Spider-Man.
Fucking
And
mom.
he's trying to run up the stairs, but then Spider-Man grabs him by the sweats and starts pulling him down. So now his ass is hanging out.
That's like amazing.
And then that's when the video cuts.
Oh, that's freaking hilarious. I want it to escalate even further. I want the Duolingo bird to show up.
What the fuck is that gonna
The
do?
what?
You ever see those what was it? It was like notifications, and it's like, you missed a day of practice, you know what that means? And then right underneath that notification, there's a notification from Ring, and it's like, there's been a disturbance at your back door.
Oh my God.
I've not seen that.
Yeah, it was a meme for the longest time, and then like they decided to make the Duolingo bird a little bit more friendly.
Oh.
But that shit was funny.
A little bit safer for the kids now.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. So
Yeah,
we're
dude.
finally here.
So that clip on Twitter of that Spider-Man and that homeless guy, and it just captioned the most New York thing ever.
The most
I'm
New
walking
York
in.
thing.
The only thing that was missing was a giant-ass fucking cat-sized rat running around.
A cat-sized rat? Damn.
Yeah.
Whoop, Spider-Man. Mega Man.
Man, I feel like I was gonna explain something to you guys, and I totally forgot what it was. I'm blanking.
I forgot too. Did it have something to do with Spider-Man?
Omega Man.
Fuck, I feel like it did have something to do with Spider-Man. Well, I know Spider-Man 2 came out for the PS5. I haven't played it yet because I want to play Miles Morales first.
I heard that game was pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I heard the story is like better than the first game, which is really hard to oh, here it is. Oh no, wait, we did that one yet.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I remember. Remember last week when we were talking about bad video game music?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
I was rewatching the video that Coney made, the one that I found all that bad music to begin with, and there's a game called Dementia or something like that.
Dementia?
And on it there's a song called the Mumble Blues or something, and it's just someone pretending to sound like Louis Armstrong.
What
So
the
he
fuck?
goes like, I do, I do
Oh
not.
my god.
And then there's a woman that's trying to like harmonize with Louis, and she's going like,
Oh no. Oh my god.
And at some point, the woman does like this like really high note, like, and then you just hear Louis go like,
Oh no.
He's got that
And
fucking
that-
smoker laugh.
And that actually reminds me, dude. I put this in the topic months ago, but I put under the topic
Months?
Louis Armstrong goes to the dentist.
What?
What the
I don't remember that.
It's in the chat for sure, but the only thing I was going with that is I imagine whenever Louis Armstrong tries to go to the dentist and they tell him to go like all right, open your mouth and say he just goes like
Like,
He's just
just a mega loogie, dude. Just
Monthly.
He's like, all right, now close. You just hear.
fucking boss nass over here. Be gone with him. Oh,
Man,
muy, boss nass.
Remember when we went over that list of like the top 200 greatest singers of all time?
Yes, and Linkin Park was not on there.
You guys talked. I have no idea what either you said.
And fucking Chester Bennington was not on that fucking list.
Yes, that makes me very upset.
It made me upset that Bob Dylan was on there.
Oh yeah, I remember you hate that guy.
I don't
Was-
hate him, but he's definitely not. Whatever. I'm
Yeah,
just
you
gonna
hate
stop
him.
talking before.
Was Louis Armstrong on that list?
Yes, he
I
was.
think he was.
Interesting.
You know who you sound like? You sound like that dude in 8 Crazy Nights who has to get his jockstrap eaten. He's all like, why are you eating that? However fucking voice you just said.
What?
That's what you sounded like right now.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You haven't seen 8 Crazy Nights?
What's that?
Oh my god.
Is it a movie?
It's a movie.
Oh, I probably saw it in
starring-
Spanish then.
I hate you.
Las noches, los, fuck.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Las,
You-
los ocho noches. Locos.
Local.
Yeah.
But it's a funny ass fucking movie with Adam Sandler being like 80% of the fucking characters. But it's about him going through Hanukkah, and a story also about a little man called Wadi. It's really funny. It's a really good message. I highly suggest you watch it. Watch it.
Is it really, though?
It is.
It's one of those movies that we definitely watched a lot as a kid, and so like if we watch it today, we still resonate with a lot of the jokes and whatnot. Whether it's objectively a good movie, I am not too sure, to be honest.
Fair enough.
We all heard what happened at the skating rink today. When Whitey brought up your side pass, you snapped and walked away.
Okay, so here's something I wanted to do with you guys because I've been seeing TikToks on these other guys who do this, and it looks really cool. So I want to try it with you guys too.
Okay.
All right.
But before I do, let me see if I can find their TikTok page so I can shout them out.
All right, you do that.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna keep talking like Louis Armstrong.
Okay, but I fucking hope I find it quickly, dear God.
Please find it
me-
fast.
let me just scroll through all the thirst traps I like. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Oh my god.
What's a good TikTok song out there?
Okay,
Hold on.
so the TikTok page is called Co-op64.
Co-ops. Why does this
All
sound
right.
familiar?
So basically, here's the premise. I pulled up a list from IGN, and it's the top 100 greatest video games of all time according to IGN. I want you guys to see if you can try and guess their top 10.
The top 100.
Yeah, the list is the 100, but I want you guys to see if you can guess their top 10.
Oh, I'm gonna do terribly.
Okay.
So keep in mind this list came out back in 2021, so it's not gonna have newer games like Tears of the Kingdom or RE4 Remake or anything like that.
2021.
Okay. Well, I already know Ocarina of Time is going to be on there.
In the
And if
top
Ocarina,
10, it is not in the top 10.
okay. GTA 5.
Let's see. GTA 5 is not in their top 10.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. How about San Andreas?
San Andreas, not in the top 10.
Ocarina of Time and GTA San Andreas or okay.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
Nope.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like I could guess all night and I probably wouldn't.
So I will give you guys a hint. Number 10 is... I'll just tell you what number 10 is because I don't think you guys are going to get it. It's a game called Disco Elysium.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
I've actually never heard of it, so I don't know.
God
Oh my
damn
god. I'm gonna throw a guess out for fucking Twisted Metal.
Twisted... No, definitely not Twisted Metal. I will give you guys a hint. Like half this list in their top 10 are all Nintendo games.
Nintendo.
Fucking
Donkey
bias
Kong
ass
Country?
motherfuckers.
What'd you say, Rui?
Donkey Kong Country?
No.
Super Mario Brothers.
Which Super Mario Brothers?
The first one.
3.
Those are both wrong.
Okay,
Wow.
Super Mario
64.
Super Mario 64 is number 7.
Okay. I'm also gonna guess Sunshine.
I'm
No.
walking on sunshine.
Not Sunshine.
Whoa! I want to guess a Pokemon game, but I don't know about that.
I mean, it is Nintendo.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's no like
so-
Pokemon games that like stand out as like greatest games of all time. You know?
You know, Red was a very popular Pokemon game. It still is one of the top like games that people enjoy. So I'm gonna guess Red. Fire Red.
There are no Pokemon in the top 10.
Well, fuck me then.
I
Never
told
mind.
you. And you know what? Because Red started it all, but other games just made Pokemon better.
Red is my favorite
I wasn't.
Pokemon.
Which is why I wasn't gonna put Blue or Red on there, because some people argue that Emerald or Platinum are like the definite best Pokemon games.
Oh, well, they definitely are not. So
Yeah, Red is my personal favorite. It's
All
also
right,
the
well,
only
most-
one I've actually played to completion too.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyways.
if it's Nintendo games mostly, Legend of Zelda 2?
for-
Zelda 2, like a Link's Adventure?
Sure.
No.
Francisco, we didn't think about this. Star Fox.
Star Fox is not, because it's fucking IGN and no one appreciates Star Fox as much as I do.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no Star Fox at the top 10. Yeah, no.
Well,
Fuckers. Kill them all, man.
And
Anyways.
it's not all Nintendo games, just so you guys know. But
God damn
a lot of the list is Nintendo games.
Okay, what about BioShock?
No BioShock.
Really?
Nope.
BioShock's such a good game.
Okay.
Dead
How about
Space.
Portal 2?
Portal 2 is number 3.
Woo! Woo! Let's fucking go.
And there's no Dead Space.
God damn it!
Resident Evil 4.
Oh yeah!
Not in the top 10.
What?
Okay then. What was that? Oh, never mind.
Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door.
Nope.
Wow.
Hold on, did we say Mario again? Did we say Mario already? Yeah, Super Mario 64. Never mind.
You guys got Super Mario 64, but I will tell you there is another Mario game.
Not Mario
I know.
Odyssey.
I know.
Fucking
Super-
Mario Galaxy.
I was about to say that. Mario Galaxy.
Well, you're both wrong.
Okay.
Wow. Just fuck me, man.
Wait, how about New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii?
As much as that game sold, it is not in the top 10.
Mario Luigi's Bowser Inside Story?
Nope.
Oh, it's my favorite. It's my top 10. Fuck you. Such a good fucking game.
Another Mario game, huh?
Think a little bit
Wait,
older.
hold on. Mario Kart.
No, it's a mainline Mario game.
Oh.
Think
Super
a little
Mario.
bit older.
Oh my god, Super Smash Brothers. Melee. Fucking. It's the very first one.
What
Did
the
you say
fuck
Melee?
did you say?
Did you say Melee? Wait, Super Smash
Melee.
Bros. Super Smash Bros.
There is no Smash Bros.
Oh my
God. Yo, this list is ass.
Yeah, fuck this list. Y'all are fucking wrong.
Okay, well, you guys got 10, which is Disco Elysium. You guys got 7, which is Super Mario 64.
We did
And you
that.
guys got 3, which is Portal 2.
Wait a minute.
Okay. If number 1 is fucking Animal Crossing, I'm leaving this chat.
Wait a minute. Halo 2.
Junior, it's not number 1, is it?
I think my internet just took a shit.
Alright, well, while everyone's doing their thing, I don't exactly know what else would be on the list, but I'm pretty sure there's got to be a Halo in there. It's
Okay,
either
I'm
got to be.
back.
There you go. I can hear you now. I was trying to fill up the empty space. Oh, this is probably gonna be a nightmare for your editing.
Holy shit.
I mean, I
I
could
just-
cut all that out too.
Yeah, true.
I
Anyways,
just lost internet and just totally kicked me the fuck out.
Yeah, I think the Wi-Fi just took a shit for a couple seconds there.
Did you hear what I said though, Junior?
No,
I said if it's Animal Crossing, I'm leaving this chat.
no
This is
Animal
number
Crossing.
Thank God.
all right. Did you hear what I said?
There is also no Halo.
What?
Wah wah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Wah,
Is-
wah, wah, wah,
This is gonna be a far stretch, but is Metal Gear Solid on there?
No Metal Gear Solid.
What about
So
Sonic?
think
Sega.
no Sonic. Think more genre defining. Think of games that maybe we're the godfather of these particular genres.
Final Fantasy VII,
No,
Diablo 2,
no,
Diablo 1,
no,
World of Warcraft,
no,
StarCraft 2.
Legends.
no. Wrong genres,
These are all fucking genres, man.
but they're the wrong ones.
Red Dead Redemption,
Okay. Oh, which one?
The
the
second.
first one.
No.
Oh, wait. What
The second one, really?
Red Dead Redemption 2 is number 8.
Yeah.
Above the first one, whatever.
That
I
one was the
guess.
more
This is
popular
IGN,
one.
anyways.
Okay.
Shit. What's that fucking game? The Last of Us.
Unfortunately, there is no Last of Us.
Oh my god, it's gonna be the last of them with this shitty ass list.
Okay.
By the way, just to answer your question from earlier, Francisco, Halo 2 got 15.
Oh, okay.
Wah, wah.
That makes sense. What about the original Doom?
No Doom.
No Doom at all in the top 10?
No.
Okay.
So no head.
All right, I'll throw you guys another bone here.
A big one,
There are 2 Zeldas on this list. You guys haven't gotten either.
Oh my god.
And there's still another Mario you guys haven't gotten.
Oh my god.
And another 2 games are also, how do I say this? One of them really revolutionized modern FPS, and another one revolutionized story-based gaming.
So I'm gonna assume The Walking Dead.
Wrong.
What?
Well,
The
that's
game?
fucking great. Or it could be The Wolf Among Us.
Wrong again.
Well, I'm not good at this shit. Legend of Zelda's. I'm gonna throw out Majora's Mask.
Nope.
No.
Twilight Princess.
Nope.
Oh,
Wind
wow.
Waker.
Nope. You're just gonna say every single fucking Zelda team.
Well, shit. Those are like the Breath of the Wild.
One is it? Yes, Breath of the Wild is number 1.
Oh, you said
What?
it was like older.
What?
I wasn't even thinking
Breath of the
that.
Wild is #1 game ever?
Breath of the Wild came out in like 2016, Ruby.
Holy shit! Is that old?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This list came out in 2021.
Oh my god.
These fucking guys are smoking crack, man.
The other
Well, Breath
Zelda
of the
is a
Wild
2D Zelda.
Okay, I'm going to guess A Link Between Worlds.
You're so close.
Oh fuck!
A Link to the Past.
Yes, Link to the Past is number 4.
The fuck you laughing at? God damn it.
Okay, so
Okay.
you guys have gotten 10, which was Disco Elysium. You guys got 8, which is Red Dead Redemption 2. 7, Super Mario 64. You guys got 4, Link to the Past. 3 was Portal 2, and you got 1, which was Breath of the Wild.
Damn.
I'm already very upset at this list, but Super Mario Galaxy 2.
No.
Man, what other Marios are out there?
There's a lot of Marios. Think older. Think older than 2000 for this Mario.
I'm gonna guess
Super
Super
Mario
Mario
2.
Brothers 2. Yeah.
Wrong.
Super Mario Land.
Wrong.
That's not old.
Uh,
I'm trying to think.
It's close, Francisco. What you said was so close.
Mario Party.
No.
Super Mario Party.
No.
No. Super Mario 3D World.
Bitch, I said older than 2000.
Old.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
older.
Sorry, I didn't fucking know. You said Galaxy is not on there, which is surprising because that's been highly praised.
Older than 2000. Galaxy came out in like 2008.
Like I'm supposed to fucking just have this in the back of my pants. Just like
Not to mention
let me pull up
3D
the
World
phones.
came out like in 2013 or some shit like
Exactly.
that.
Luigi's Mansion.
Bitch, that came out
That's
2002.
2005 or
That's
something
not a
like that.
Mario game.
How could I have known?
It's a Luigi game.
You know, Luigi.
Yoshi.
Yoshi debuted in this game. Yoshi debuted in this Mario.
Super Mario World.
Yes, Super Mario World's number 2.
Jesus Christ, dude, we've had a fucking stroke on this.
Jesus,
Mario
fucking
Land.
Christ.
I forgot Super Mario World was the thing.
Yeah, when you said land, I was like, that's so close. Okay.
All right, so we knocked out the Legend of Zeldas and the Marios and the bullshit.
You guys are
That's
still
it?
missing. You guys are still missing one more Nintendo game and 2 non-Nintendo games.
I'm trying to go for the one that defined FPS, but literally the only game that comes to mind is
Doom.
Doom, the original Doom, because that one revolutionized FPS.
Okay, so the FPS one will be newer than Doom, but older than COD.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck. What's that other game called? Where you
Oh,
open
I
the
got
boxes
it.
and
I
shit?
fucking got it. I
Not
fucking got
Prestige.
it.
What the fuck is it? What is it called? It's right at the tip of my tongue. Death Strike, Counter Strike, fuck.
No, shut up.
What?
Half-Life 2.
Half-Life 2 is number 9, baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, boy. Sit the fuck
Yeah.
down, Ruby.
I
You
don't
know,
what
you
that
were pretty
game is.
close, Ruby, because you were pretty close, Ruby. I don't think you knew this, but Counter-Strike was originally a mod for Half-Life.
Oh, well, fuck you, Francisco. Suck a chode.
That's how Counter-Strike started. Somebody modded Half-Life and made Counter-Strike.
Oh my god, it's just Gmod.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys are still missing number 6 and number 5.
Which is another Mario game. And a game that's mostly story-based.
So number 6 is the story one. It's not just story. It's both story and action. But people praise it for its story. And number 5 is another Nintendo game.
Final Fantasy X.
No.
Just guessing. Okay.
Well, I already said 7, so...
No Final Fantasies.
Oh,
if
that's
it wasn't,
right. You said that.
yeah,
You
if it
said
wasn't
that
7, it wouldn't be literally any other Final Fantasy.
Praises
Well, 10 is
it
another one
for-
that's also really good, though.
Praises it for its story, huh?
Story.
It's one of the few games where your decisions actually matter.
Well,
it's not
there's
The Walking Dead,
there's games
so-
like Heavy Rain.
Oh, Fable.
It's not Heavy Rain. It's also not Fable.
Oh, damn. Didn't have a good story either, so I should have thought about that.
Yeah. Your decisions actually don't really matter that much in Fable either. They just make it seem like they do.
I'm trying to think
Bastards.
of games where the story has like multiple endings. It can't be Dishonored.
It's a very popular franchise.
So not Dishonored.
No.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Edge of Time.
Have you played a Spider-Man where your decisions mattered?
Edge of Time.
I never played that one.
Wait, no, it's not Edge of Time. It's fucking Shattered Dimensions? No. What the fuck is that one called?
I don't know,
There's-
but either way, it's wrong.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
This
Very
is a pretty,
popular franchise.
This is a pretty big one. You guys definitely know it.
Story matters. It can't be Gears of War? 5? 4?
Before 2000.
It's not Gears of War. No, that was for the Mario one.
That's for fucking Mario, Ruby.
It's
quit.
not Gears of War, but the first game released shortly after Gears of War.
Cannot be Mass Effect.
Why not?
Is it?
Maybe.
Mass Effect 1?
No.
Mass Effect 2?
Mass Effect 2 is number 6, baby.
Oh shit. Okay.
I
I got it.
didn't even know.
You almost didn't. You were ruling out Mass
It's like,
Effect.
well, it can't be Mass Effect.
What the fuck? People will kill people if they just say Mass Effect sucks.
Like you?
Yes, I hate it. Okay, well, all
All
right.
right.
Is missing is number 5 now. All right, so I'm going to give you multiple hints for this just to kind of speed this on a little bit.
I was about to say,
Oh,
like,
boy.
please help.
Number 5 is an older game. It's a Nintendo game. It is not the first game in its franchise, but it's one of the firsts. And it's still popular to this day. Not as popular as it used to be, but it still is.
Contra 2.
Not even fucking close.
Popular.
Nintendo game, huh?
Yes.
Wii Sports.
What the fuck?
No.
Not Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong was a popular thing back then.
But you already
Pac-Man?
guessed Donkey Kong, so it's not
No,
right.
Pac-Man. Not Pac-Man.
No, that's not even a Nintendo game.
I know that when I said it out loud, I was like, "Wow, that's a fucking stupid answer."
Earthbound.
Not Earth
2.
Another hint, this game was the third in its franchise.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
It's not Nintendo.
Bitch. Okay,
Fire Emblem
this,
3.
This franchise also
Kirby!
revolutionized... No. This
God damn it.
franchise also revolutionized a genre. And when other games are made in a similar style, that genre is named after this franchise.
Oh, I got it.
Why don't spit it out, bitch?
You want to take a guess, Ruby, or do you just want me to
No.
say the answer?
Just fucking say it. I have no idea.
Metroid 2.
Well, I said it's the third in the franchise.
Metroid 3.
I think Metroid Dread is the answer. Isn't it?
It is Super Metroid is number 5.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Ding, ding, ding. You guys got it. Wow.
Woo! All right.
We did?
Okay, number 10, Disco Elysium. Number 9, Half-Life 2. Number 8, Red Dead Redemption 2. Number 7, Super Mario 64. Number 6, Mass Effect 2. Number 5, Super Metroid. Number 4, Link to the Past. Number 3, Portal 2. Number 2, Super Mario World. And number 1, Breath of the Wild.
Whoever made this list is a fucking idiot.
GTA 5 was 12, Francisco. Castlevania Symphony of the Night's number 14. That makes me happy because I love that game.
Nice.
And Bioshock was 18.
Damn.
So where's Star Fox 64?
No, I'm gonna have to scroll for a long time to find that one, Francisco.
You know what? As long as it's on the list, I'll be happy. And if it's not, I'm gonna fucking shank someone.
Well, not me, bitch.
All right, well, Ocarina of Time number 34. That's pretty low.
Wow.
That is really low.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not deserved, but Resident Evil 4 is number 40. Skyrim's 41. I think that's
That game
too
was
high,
so
personally.
good though.
Yeah, I put that a little bit higher personally. I think Skyrim being 41 is too high for me personally. Same with Fallout New Vegas being 45. I think it's too high. But I have a personal vendetta against those games.
Oh, that's on you, buddy.
Number 55,
Vegas was
Apex
really
Legends. I don't think Apex should be on this list personally.
Yeah, and also if Apex were to be on the list, that means Overwatch has to be on there too.
It's actually right after. It's 56.
Or League.
There you go.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the original one, is number 63.
I mean, it was pretty good.
That is a good game. I don't know if I'd rank it that high, but it is a really good game. Let's see.
I know there's other
Smash
games.
Ultimate is 76.
Smash Ultimate?
Yeah. Fable 2 is number 78. Interesting.
I actually enjoyed Fable a lot. I really had a lot of fun with it, and the story was okay. It made me laugh in some parts.
Okay, so
I
Fortnite
feel like-
is on here too. Oh, could you?
I feel like Borderlands 1 or 2 has to be on the list as well.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, yeah.
But Fortnite is here at number 79. Personally, even though I enjoy Apex more than Fortnite, I think they should kind of be switched. Just because I think Fortnite is an objectively better made game, and you can't deny its popularity.
Yeah,
It's had a
that's true.
cultural impact like no other.
It definitely has, yeah.
Like Fortnite has been in the fucking Avengers movie. That's how
Yeah.
big. That's how fucking big of an impact it's made on society as a whole, as opposed to like Apex Legends. You know.
Yeah, even though
Yeah.
I enjoy Apex more, my time when I did play Fortnite was undeniably great. So I think it's better, objectively speaking. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, number 86.
Hey.
I was gonna say Pro Skater 4 or Underground. Pro Skater 2, I would have not guessed.
Hey, Burnout 3 Takedown, number 95.
Oh man, cutting it
Wow.
close, but that's a phenomenal game.
It got ranked above Final Fantasy 7 at 98.
Damn.
What?
Yeah.
That's super hard to believe.
Borderlands 2 is the 100, so they barely made the list.
Nice. Borderlands 2 is an amazing game.
I fucking hate to.
I didn't like it at first, but when I finished the game, I was like, wow, that's actually better than 1.
No, I have restarted this game 3 times, and every time I stop at the same spot because I'm bored.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about the second Borderlands. I also didn't really like it that much. It just didn't have the same charm that the first game had.
They try to be serious, and it's too serious.
The one thing I do remember not liking is your assistant lady, the disembodied face in the corner of the screen. She was like pretty mysterious and like kind of serious in the first game, and then they made her like all quirky, funny in the second one, which I really didn't like.
I didn't either. It wasn't her character.
Yeah, it felt really like out of character and kind of just out of nowhere.
Oh, I totally forgot about the Guardian Angel.
Is that what she's called?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what she's called, Guardian Angel.
I don't know.
Oh
The
well.
Borderlands I've actually beaten is the first one.
And it's really fun. And I was like, fuck 2, I'm going straight to 3. And 3 is how 2 should have been done.
3 is the one that I got bored with.
Oh, 3 is so fun.
I started a playthrough of 3 with all you guys. Well, not you, Francisco, but with everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
But we only did that one session. We haven't gone back, so that's the last time I've played it too. That was like beginning of the year.
Yeah, we gotta get back to it. I don't mind restarting a gameplay of it because it's just that fun. I'm in the middle of doing Tiny Tina's Wonderland 2 with my husband, and that game is so fucking fun and funny. It just really annoys me though that my husband like ruins the surprise for me, and he's like, "Oh, if you come over here, this or it's about to do this." It's like, dude, let me experience that as a first-time player. Like, respectively, shut up.
Yeah,
It ruins the fun.
it's always a like a positive and a negative. Like whenever, like for example, whenever I watch Francisco like stream a game that I've already played before, it's always like, oh man, I hope he sees this thing that I like, but I don't want to tell him that's going to happen because I want him to like experience it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also like half like, should I tell him to go here so he can see it? Because like I want him to see it, you know. So it's kind of like a, do I tell him, do I not situation.
Oh yeah, speaking of, yeah, I am playing through Dead Space on stream right now. What do you think of that so far, Junior?
I like it. This is actually my first time seeing footage of the remastered Dead Space, and I think the game looks great. You need to stop fucking with the dead bodies, but I think it looks great.
Bro, the dead bodies are gonna come to life and destroy me if I don't destroy their limbs.
No. Just leave them alone.
And dude, there is a specific spot in the stream that I remember, and I came down in the elevator or something, and I'm like, oh, this looks like a combat zone, and I like aim my gun to the left, and there was a fucking bullshit coming from the right, and I'm like, ah!
I think I remember that too, actually.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it so I could have it as like a stream highlight. Same thing with that spinning little like thing on the ground.
Oh yeah.
It was like a severed limb, and after an explosion, it was like going around in circles. It looks like that dancing roach, the one that goes like womp 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 womp.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Womp womp womp.
Didn't you start doing Darude Sandstorm to it?
Yeah, I was like. I'm trying to find that, and I'm also trying to find the combat zone one, so I can have those as clips on my channel.
Yeah,
And
those are
dude,
pretty funny.
I'm looking at the Dead Space game on my game library on my Xbox right now. It is so fucking tempting to not like. It's tempting me to play it, but I can't.
Don't.
I have to wait till tomorrow.
You're trying to wait till you stream it, but you don't want to.
Yeah, like I want to play it right now. It's good. It's a good game.
It is
Yeah. I love the Dead Spaces. 2 is my personal favorite. Ruby's is 1. And I know you like 3, Francisco, but
I don't remember 2, so I told Junior I'm gonna replay it because I vaguely remember what happens.
I don't really remember much of 2. I just know it was like the first Dead Space to actually have Isaac Clarke be a character, sort of. Like he actually talks and has a personality in the second game, and in the first one he didn't.
yeah, that is something I noticed that's very different with the remake. Is Isaac's very much like an actual fleshed out character. Where in the original Dead Space he wasn't so much.
Wasn't he just the silent protagonist?
I'm pretty sure he did have
Not
a voice.
silent. Yeah, not silent, but he wasn't so like he didn't really have a personality. He didn't have this like will of his own, if that makes sense. He was just there taking orders, like, yes, I'll take care of it.
I know the third one's the only one I've played, and it wasn't like as scary. Like I heard the first 2 are scarier than the third one. The third one's more like action based. But what I loved about the third game is the fact that you can customize your gun.
Otra vez con este customization.
I know. It's,
I don't know, man. Customization, it just hits a sweet spot for me, you know? I get to make this gun however I want it.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I do like the customization as well. I like customization in your guns more so than in your ship, like in Starfield, just because I feel like I use the guns more than, I use the ships. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I feel like all this started after playing Republic Commando, because you have like one blaster, but it has 3 different firing modes on it. You have the blaster mode, the sniper mode, and the anti-armor mode, which I always thought was just badass.
It actually reminds me, have you guys played any of the Metro games?
I have not.
no.
So the Metro games are really good, and they also have a really interesting story to them as well. But I remember when Metro Exodus came out, they went pretty in depth with like their gunplay and their gun customization. So they introduced gun customization in the first place in Metro Exodus, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. But on top of that, they made it like semi-realistic with the fact that your gun can get dirty and could get like jammed and stuff. So you had to like clean out your barrel and stuff, like get sand out of it and whatnot.
Oh,
pretty
Interesting.
But did you ever see the I don't remember if it was a cheat code or if it was like paid DLC in Dead Space 3 where you get a foam finger as like a weapon?
Oh, you get that after beating the game.
Oh, okay, is that what it was?
Yeah, and the different firing modes just changes the way Isaac makes the sound. The primary fire, he goes like bam, 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 bam. And the secondary fire, he goes like pew, pew, pew.
That thing's OP as shit too.
Yeah, it like kills everything in one shot.
Yeah, you have infinite ammo too.
I've already got it covered. Infinite ammo.
Yeah, it's a shame that game didn't sell well. I'm pretty sure that's what made Visceral Games like go under.
Yeah, it was confirmed that that's the reason they went bankrupt.
Damn.
really?
Yeah, because Dead Space 3 didn't sell well, and the DLC for it kind of made it so... Do you know how the DLC for Dead Space 3 ends?
No.
Yeah, when you get like stranded on that planet.
So that's how the game ends. Like, it ends with Carver and Isaac like on a planet, and everything caves in, and everyone thinks that Isaac and Carver died. So like, before the credits roll, Ellie, who is Isaac's like love interest, kind of like, oh, I hope Isaac's okay or whatever, or they'll be missed.
That's right. The DLC you played after the fact, right?
Yeah, right after the credits end, you hear like Isaac's voice, and it's like Ellie, and then that's how the game ends. And then the DLC, you play as them trying to escape the planet that they were on. So they managed to like find a ship and all that stuff. And then by the time they get to Earth, it's been completely overrun by the markers and the necromorphs. And then it's presumed that they get killed by more necromorphs. And that's how the official story of Dead Space ends, with Earth being destroyed.
Spoiler alert.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I never played it, but I saw Markiplier play it when it first came out. This is back in 2013.
Yeah.
I watched his
remember that.
playthrough, and it was amazing.
Yeah, Isaac Clarke, professional badass.
But yeah, he played the DLC, and after it ended, I'm like, hold on, where's the story gonna go through like from there? Everyone's dead, you know?
Yeah.
And then that's when they released like, oh, there isn't gonna be a Dead Space 4. It's gone. It's destroyed. It's been destroyed by the necromorphs.
Jeez.
The markers got to the studio.
Yeah. You go to the studio, it's just everything covered in blood. I'm like, fuck. God damn it.
Yeah, another game trilogy that I really enjoyed was BioShock.
Oh, good game.
Man, I tried playing through the first one and I got bored like an hour in.
What?
Really?
Yeah, it just did not appeal to me.
Bro,
I don't know
you gotta
why.
try
I
that
think it
game.
was just too slow for me.
I highly recommend you try the game again.
I mean, the intro is not really. It's kind of slow with the whole airplane. Oh, I got a loogie in my throat.
I got my soccer call in my
the
throat,
intro
eh?
is kind of slow with the whole like airplane crash and like swimming and stuff. But once you get down there and you get your first weapon, it really picks up.
Yeah, well, I got that far in, and I got to the part where like that one dude gets killed by the Big Daddy.
Oh, you
But,
watched through the window?
Yeah, but I kept playing, and I was just like, I don't know, it didn't really pique my interest because it's not the type of game that I usually play, you know.
How long ago did you play it?
This is back in 2015.
Yeah, you should try it again. Now that you have a more mature palate and a lot more games under your belt, because it's
Yeah.
definitely a great. I guess I should say it probably didn't age that well. I haven't played the game in a long time, so if the controls are stiff and whatnot, I understand that could make it kind of like a boring experience. But just the story and like at the time the cool mechanics that were introduced and whatnot, definitely makes the game like stand out amongst other like shooters.
I should probably like plan to stream it someday because if there's a game that I'm streaming, then I have to finish it, you know?
I don't think you should stream it just because if you're not going to enjoy it, then it's not going to make for a very entertaining stream, in my opinion. And then you're just going to kind of like hate yourself for trying to like finish it.
Well, that is true. I would at least like have an incentive to finish it because I'm streaming.
Yeah,
what if
but
you
like
just watch me play it? I can replay it, and you can watch me to see if it piques your interest.
Maybe. I might give it a shot because I did see the BioShock trilogy on the Game Pass.
if anything, you could at least start it off stream, and if you enjoy it, then you can maybe start playing it on your stream.
Give yourself
I don't
like it is kind of a rough start. I would give myself like an hour, fill it out, and then go from there on that.
Yeah, might have to do that.
Did you at least make it to where you get your first power?
I don't think so.
I'd say at least play up to that point.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, you know, give yourself that full hour, and go from there on that.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you still don't like it after that, then I guess it's just not for you then.
Yeah, you gave it a shot.
Yeah, there's other games that I do want to play that Oh, I totally forgot that I'm still doing a first playthrough of Ocarina of Time, and I haven't gotten to play it because the last time I played, my fucking thumb was hurting.
Oh yeah, and I offered you to give you one of my controllers.
Yeah, but it's just the joystick, how it feels on my thumb. I can play games like Star Fox on it because I have to, like, feather the thumbstick instead of, like, you know, pushing it to move forward.
Yeah.
But, I'll get back to it. I just need some time.
I mean, if you want, I could always just set up an emulator on your PC. You guys play on your PC with an Xbox
True.
controller.
Or I could save it for an option for streaming, since he did get me that converter.
That too, yeah. Either or.
So many options.
We are in the age of the digitals,
The Digimon.
Digitoes.
Have you seen those? Oh, I can't say it on. I forgot we were in the podcast. I was about to say some stuff,
No, no.
Anyways,
Damn me later.
I'll do it later. I'll do it later. We'll talk about it later. All right, go. Anyways, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna say like Ocarina of Time for a stream later on, since I got my formula already. So if anything, I'll have it for my next like fan suggestion.
All right, cool.
I'll have it as an option, so it'll have to be like voted on. Like when you guys at the last minute picked Kingdom Hearts 2 for me to play.
Last minute.
Yeah, that was last minute.
My vote was in there for a while, homie.
Well,
If you
I
saw
forgot
it last, that's different.
there was a last minute vote, and that's how Kingdom Hearts 2 won, because I was going to play Sekiro. Sekiro had 3 votes, and Kingdom Hearts also had 3 votes, and there was one last vote for Kingdom Hearts 2, like the day of, like the day of the poll expiring.
Oh,
Yeah, I definitely voted for Kingdom Hearts.
I did too.
I mean, it was a really good game. I liked it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, brother.
And next on the list is Birth by Sleep.
That game will make you cry.
Doubt it.
I doubt it too, but it is sad.
Well, maybe not make you cry, but you're definitely gonna have feels. 358 over 2 days. That game will probably make you have really strong feels, and then the third one, I just fucking cried. I lost it.
368 over 29 days.
Sure.
Something like that. I always
Yeah,
forget the numbers.
it's a number.
Yeah,
123 days over 45.
I think it's 258. I think.
Too many days, man. Why can't they just not?
I think it's 358
I mean,
over 2 days.
The reason for the days is because that's how many days Roxas spends in the organization, and each day is a different mission. And it's
Oh, is that the mission-based one?
yeah.
Yes.
The one that's I heard is not good.
No, it's good.
Is it?
Days is good, but the one that's bad is Recoded. That's bad. That's very bad.
What about Melody of Time?
Melody of Memories?
That's the one.
That one's a rhythm game, so I guess it just depends on if you like rhythm games or not.
It is good. It gives a little bit more of the story at the end of it. But because Junior doesn't enjoy rhythm games, he was like, meh, whatever. I personally enjoyed it and had a lot of fun.
It's not
I like
that
rhythm games.
It's not that I don't enjoy rhythm games. I mean, I love Guitar Hero. It's just that wasn't like
A Kingdom Hearts
just
game
wa-
that you wanted to play.
yeah, I just wasn't like in the mood to play that game in particular.
Well, if I remember correctly, too, I don't think you wanted to spend money because you're like, a rhythm game, what the fuck? And I was like, hell yeah!
Yeah, I was just gonna wait for it to go on sale. But now that you have it, maybe I'll just borrow it from you.
Yeah, you should. It's really fun.
As long as it has the battle theme from Traverse Town, I'm good.
It has everything. Like, every single soundtrack you can think of, Francisco, it has it.
Nice. That means I get to play the orchestral version of Simple and Clean.
Well, hang on a second.
And Sanctuary.
My sanctuary.
And Don't Think Twice.
Yes.
My sanctuary.
Nah. But you'll see how the game works. Like, there's like different modes and versions you can play of certain songs. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Like, Kingdom Hearts 1 has this like intro kind of thing. You're getting used to the game, you're getting used to how it works, attacking the notes and stuff like that, synchronizing and all that. And then Kingdom Hearts 2 ups it and changes how the game works and looks. And then when you get to Kingdom Hearts 3, which is my least favorite way of doing it, it changes it again.
It changes the gameplay?
It changes the gameplay a little bit.
That's weird.
Like it just
Already-
adds a couple of variations. You mean?
Right, because how can I describe this? So, you know how in Guitar Hero there's like your screen, right? And the bars, the frets are coming at you, and you have to like strum it at a correct time. For Kingdom Hearts, you run on those frets, and to hit the notes, you're attacking Heartless at a specific time. There's a ring that starts to shrink, and when you hit it just right, that's when you hit the notes.
So it looks different, but mechanically works the same.
Mechanically works the same, and then you get to the second one, and it changes how it looks. It changes your tempo. Like, you're hitting notes off tempo. It'll start to throw some curveballs at you. And then in the third one, there are cutscenes that are playing now in the background. And there's a lot more flying that you have to do. You'll know what I'm talking about when you play it. But it, like, changes it as you go through the different games.
It's basically like upping the difficulty in Guitar Hero. It starts adding more notes.
Right.
Okay.
That sounds simple enough.
It is fun. Like, I really enjoy it. That's my kind of game. But it doesn't really add story value until you like get to the end. And the end is actually pretty fucking tough.
You have to fight Xemnas again.
You do. 3 times.
What? What?
Yeah, so good luck with that.
I was joking.
And yeah, there are boss fights too in this game.
Double with
Oh,
down
great! I have to fight Lord Ansem again.
It's really fun.
Ansem the Wise, also known as Diz.
These nuts.
Did you put
I
two and two
fucking
together in
knew
that,
it.
Francisco? Did you
What?
know Diz was Ansem the Wise?
No,
All right, cool.
I think I had you tell me.
All right, cool.
Why?
Has he met Yinsid yet?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's in the very beginning.
You have
Did
to
you
talk to
know-
him in order to get your Valor form and Wisdom form and shit.
Did you know that Yinsid is Disney spelled backwards?
Yes.
God damn you.
Did you know that Disney is Yinsid spelled backwards?
Oh, really?
Did you
Oh,
know
it's crazy,
Stanley Yeltsin is Stanley and then Stanley backwards?
I'm sorry, what?
Stanley
Did-
holes, bitch. I'm talking about holes. Stanley Shia LaBeouf.
I was about to sing the song, and then I realized, fuck, we're podcasting? I was like, shit, I cannot say that.
What's
That didn't stop Mecha from saying who's in Paris.
No!
Dude.
No, I was gonna sing the slip back. But I,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's slip back. Y'all know what I'm trying to fucking say out there, but I can't say it, so shush.
It's fine.
It's
No
going
one
real,
cares.
real, for real, for real.
D.A. got that dope.
I miss old TikTok, man.
Yeah. Do you remember when the gamers were at war against the furries?
Oh, we lost so many people in that war, bro.
Yeah, we still kicked your ass.
No, the gamers fucking won. Fuck you.
You weren't even there for that.
Oh, I was. I saw it everywhere.
I saw many of my brethren slain by your kind, Ruby.
Yeah, and I loved it. Every
Nuh-uh.
moment of it. Yaha. I believe we are still at war.
No, we're not. War ended back in 2018. I think the war lasted like maybe 6 months. And then
War
afterwards,
changes.
it just became a truce.
So you admit defeat.
What? The gamers won! I'm gonna start an entire fucking essay on this. Yo, I'm willing to bet.
Video essay on it, please.
I'm willing to bet there's already a full video essay describing the furry gamer war of 2018.
Of
You know what?
2018.
If there is one, I'm gonna fall asleep to it tonight.
Yeah, me too.
Wow, how dedicated you are.
That's what I do. I put on a video in the background before I go Mimi time, and then I just blissfully drift into the milk and honey.
Blissful.
Yeah.
Dude, the other day I was lying on my couch and I was just scrolling through TikTok, and there was this video playing. You know the ones of the Reddit posts, and they kind of just have that boring narrator do a voiceover.
Yeah, I hate those videos.
Yeah, I mean, I was listening to it just cause, and I started falling asleep, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm actually really comfortable right now. But the thing is, every time I try to like adjust myself to actually sleep in a good way, that's when I can't fall asleep. It's not the same.
Dude, I hate that shit so much.
Yeah, it sucks. So I just let the video play, and I stayed in the same position that I was, and I knew as soon as I try to like, you know, maybe grab a pillow or anything like that, it was gonna suck. But yeah.
Dude, this one time I was on the couch on my phone as well, and I was just on YouTube, and then I'm like falling asleep like to the YouTube video. You know the thing where you kind of lean forward and then you realize you're about to fall, so you kind of like wake yourself back up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
So I was doing that on my phone. I was like, I guess it's time to go to bed. So then I get up from the couch, go to my room, lay down on my bed, and the moment I lay down on my bed, I'm fucking wide awake.
Yeah. Your body treated it like a power nap. That's what fucking sucks.
Dude, that shit sucks so much.
He's like, all right, you took a small nap. Now you're full of energy. Go save the world, son.
That sucks.
Dude, I hate when that happens. And that happens at least like twice a month too.
Twice
Twice a month?
At least.
Like I've been counting.
That really sucks.
I mean, it could be worse. It could happen like, you know, twice a week.
Yeah, I'd probably just cut my own nuts off if that ever happened.
My God.
Do we eat your nuts with or without the crust?
With or without the crust? What the fuck?
No, I cut it off and use breadcrumbs later.
You have to cover it in flour and egg and then fry it.
Yeah. Well, you make my French toast with it.
It's very nutritious. High in protein.
The magically delicious.
It's nutritious. That's my Mountain Dew. Actually, dude, I just remembered. Did you guys hear about that?
About what?
So I know you're talking about Boogie, but I didn't hear anything about what happened.
Wait, what?
Okay, so Boogie, that YouTuber, Ruby, that do the I want my Mountain Dew. Remember that video?
Yes. What about him? Now what?
So a documentary recently came out about him. I think he produced it himself. I don't remember if he produced it or he paid for it or whatever. I don't remember what it was exactly. But basically, a documentary came out about him, revealing his life and the things that he's been through, and it's pretty fucking sad, honestly.
Oh God.
Like what? What happened?
So to kind of summarize the whole thing up, because we're getting to the end here, essentially what it boils down to is Boogie got very successful on YouTube. He has been on YouTube for a long time. You know, he has his Francis character. I want my Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
So he made a lot of money doing that, and he had a wife, and at some point they ended up getting a divorce. And in the documentary, he admits that, like, when it comes to, like, money handling and finances and stuff, she was always in charge of that just because I guess she was responsible. So when she left the picture, he pretty much spent all of his money to the point where, like, he's broke now. He spent what was approximately $40,000 a year on hookers alone.
Oh my God.
And this is, you guys know, Boogie, he's not a small dude. This guy is huge.
He's a big hefty guy.
He is an absolute unit, this dude. And so he spent a lot of money on hookers. And one of the hookers actually came out on the documentary anonymously. And she said Boogie was one of the reasons why he quit escorting.
Damn.
Oh, yikes.
That fucking sucks.
It's pretty fucking funny if you ask me. But so Boogie for a long time had this persona of being a really nice person. People used to call him the Mr. Rogers of YouTube. But that's kind of all gone out the window now because he's kind of been revealing himself to be actually like an asshole. Just by like his like views and whatnot. In the documentary, when he was talking about how he was spending money on all these women, he literally says like, yeah, I've never like had sex with a beautiful woman before and I deserve to, right? Like, sure, in the past I've been with women, but they were all Colorado 8s. Now I get to spend time with an LA 10.
That's what you were watching that video.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's the video you were watching.
What?
You were watching like a video. Continue.
Okay. Anyways, so he pretty much just shows how he spent all his money. He's very irresponsible. He's borderline bankrupt with his current situation. He's also incredibly unhealthy. He's overweight. He's got like kidney failure issues. He's got like asthma, mental issues, food addiction, things like this.
Damn, it's like Pokemon. He's got to catch them all.
Oh my God.
We're getting every disorder. And he has this very negative outlook on life that he's always like, I can't do it, right? So he ends up going to like a what's it called, like a guidance counselor type of situation, where they basically look at his history and his resume and they give him advice on what to do in the future, essentially.
That's all it is, though. It's advice.
Yeah. So he goes and he tells him his history, and he's like, listen, I have no job history. no education, no money, no nothing, right? And then the guidance counselor is like, you look at everything as I can't, and because you do that, you actually can't do anything. And then he's like, well, I worked in the porn industry for a good part about 7 years. And then she's like, do you really think it's a good idea to bring up porn at a real job interview?
He did what?
Oh my god.
And then he thinks about it for like a little bit, and then he's like, well, I guess it just depends on the job, doesn't it?
Jesus.
He did what?
He fucking brings up the fact that he worked in the porn industry for 7 years.
What was he, a fucking producer, cameraman?
I think he just ran a porn site is all it was.
Oh, he was a coder.
Oh my god. Jesus. This poor dude.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's like, so he's got like a lot of shit going on, but it's all like self-inflicted though. So it's hard to feel like sorry for him, you know what I mean?
It does sound like self-sabotage.
Yeah, just like the way he was describing, like, oh, you know, Colorado 8s, LA 10s. I'm like, oh man, if that's how you're looking at it, I'm already like really iffy about you.
Yeah, like I don't feel bad. But at the same time, it's, you know, if he's got depression, which wouldn't be surprising with, it sounds like everything he's going through, depression is a fucking monster to try and like beat. So
Yeah, but he's not
That
really
just
giving
really
himself
sucks.
any help with it either though.
that's true. You gotta help yourself if you really want to get out of it. And if you're not willing to, well, you know, the monster is just gonna beat you. There's nothing anyone can do.
Yeah, another thing in the documentary that he talks about is the fact that he has no money. So he's like selling a bunch of his shit, right? Like a bunch of collector's items, and he's selling a bunch of magic cards and whatnot. And he's like, yeah, I gotta sell all this stuff so I can, you know, meet my mortgage and whatnot. And it's like, okay, well, at least you're getting rid of unnecessary things to live a proper lifestyle, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
And then he was like, but I also need to make sure I have enough money so I can go and play Magic tonight.
Oh my god.
It's like, dude,
I mean,
you
fair
have
enough,
no
I guess.
money. You have no fucking money and you're still gonna go out and spend money to play Magic? You know what I mean?
Whatever happened to, you know, just playing with friends?
And he says, like, I can't let them know that I'm broke. Like, I gotta show up.
Oh my god.
It's like, dude, oh my fucking god.
I mean,
No, there's just no good answer. There just isn't.
Can he
really
just,
isn't.
like, go play Magic and not spend money? Isn't that a thing?
Well, I think
mean-
what it is he's gonna go play at a tournament. And I think it's like a pay to enter thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, don't fucking join then. Just play friendlies.
I know, right? Like, what the fuck?
Go to your local card shop, and I'm pretty sure you can play without, like, needing to pay anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
would
can.
think. But yeah, so he does all of that, and then to wrap it up, essentially, towards the end, he reveals that he actually has a girlfriend. There's this 20-year-old girl that messages Boogie and basically says, oh no, according to the story, she was 18 when they met. So she messaged him saying, like, I like your videos, I think you're cute, I could be there for you or whatever. Fast forward, they're dating now. She's 20, Boogie's 49.
Oh no.
Hey.
So
Oh no.
pretty
How do I feel about
big
that?
fucking age gap. There's a whole other human in that age gap. 29-year age gap.
Could be his dad, bro.
Exactly. So so a lot of people think he's essentially just taking advantage of her because she talks about her backstory a little bit, how she grew up without a dad and she's just afraid to be alone essentially, and she kind of sees companionship in Boogie. So essentially, which I also agree to a certain extent, I think that Boogie's just kind of taking advantage of her and doesn't actually like love her
Have feelings.
because like he explained also in the past that he spent a lot of money on like food, right? Like buying food and going out to eat, things like that. But
Right.
if he has her around and she's doing the cooking and the cleaning and basically being like a house, maid essentially, he's getting all that service for free, and she's going to be willing to do it because she wants to spend time with him.
There's more.
That
Oh man, there's more to companionship than just being a maid.
And it's like
Yep.
just given like the way he's talked about women in the past, it just really seems that way. There's no way to 100% confirm that, I don't think, but it
Like-
just really seems like it.
Like, get out of that, honey. That is a red fucking flag.
Yeah,
Like,
and
yeah,
it's
they'll just do this
especially-
for me for free, so I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, and it's especially sad too because Boogie explains like he's like, oh, the biggest thing that I'm worried about is like dying on her, because my health is so shit. I'm afraid that I'm gonna die and leave her alone. And it's like,
She'll be
well,
fine.
you might happen within the next like 5 to 10 years.
Oh yeah, so
No.
please tell me, what have you done to prevent this?
Yeah, and that's the other thing. He's always complaining. He's like, oh, I wish I had taken better care of myself when I was younger and stuff. It's like, you can still do that. You can still.
Yeah, it's
go
not
on a
over,
diet
man.
Or exercise or something. Like, you can still take care of yourself.
You can have the biggest glow up in the century. Well, okay, probably not. Nikado Avocado takes that league.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
look
I
at
heard about that.
yeah, and look at who was it? Was it Zero? Zero made a huge
Oh,
turnaround for himself.
dude,
Oh,
Zero-
dude. Zero literally went from, like, being the fat nerd to a fucking stud.
He's a fucking daddy, dude.
Dude, Zero's
Well-
hot.
Like, when Junior first showed me a picture of Zero, I was like, who the fuck is that? He was like, it's Zero. And I was like, nah, that dude's fat. There's no way this guy's him,
Who are you and what have you done with Zero?
And he's like, yes, he worked out because, of everything that's been happening to him, and he totally changed his life around. I was like, what the fuck? So I went on Twitter, and
does
sure
he does
enough-
boxing and shit.
Yeah, and sure enough, he totally turned his life around. I'm just like, holy shit. Good for you, man.
He also goes dirt biking, too, like motocross stuff.
Oh, nice.
I think that was
Like-
the main exercise he did, but yeah,
But he's taking care of himself. Like, good for you.
yeah.
Especially after everything that's happened to him. Like, you deserve better. I'm so happy he's doing good for himself now.
Yeah, oh man, 100% improvement from his old look.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
For sure.
And to think, only yesterday I was at Evo and he got his ass beat by Salem.
Listen, it was Bayonetta. Okay, it's fucking whack.
I know, fuck Bayonetta. I was going for Zero during that tournament. I'm like, all right, let's go Zero. And then when Salem went, I was like, all right, I guess.
I remember when Salem, after he won and he stood up and the camera panned around, I pointed to right where we were sitting at.
Really?
Oh, it did.
I pointed it out, not like that they pointed towards us particularly.
Oh.
But anyways, yeah,
those
that was
were
the-
the days.
That was pretty much the super summarized version of the documentary about Boogie.
The Spark Notes,
Yeah,
the Thug Notes.
I didn't do Thug Notes, but yeah.
Yeah, like, if you got issues and you recognize it and you want to do something about it, you have to start with yourself. You just gotta find help.
Yeah, but no, he's got to participate in these tournaments.
He's got
Oh,
to show
God.
face. You can't let people know he's poor, even though the documentary exposes him.
Yeah, man, like, that wasn't me. Just say it wasn't you.
Look, man, they hired me for that position. They wanted me to act weak, to act broke.
I was his
I got it all, man. This documentary, I become so rich out of it.
Oh, I just remembered one last thing, actually.
What's up?
Another piece of drama for the YouTube community here.
Wait,
Uh,
wait.
Do you guys know who Gerard the Completionist is?
I heard of that
no.
name.
You guys talked at the same time. What'd you say?
I
No.
have heard of that name.
Okay, Ruby's half heard of it. Cisco doesn't know. So he's just a YouTuber where he's known for completing games. He gets 100% achievement, stuff like that, right? That's kind of his shtick.
Okay.
He's a pretty big YouTuber. He's been around for a long time. He's good friends with like the Game Grumps and stuff like that, right?
Okay.
Oh,
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You're understanding me.
anyways,
I want that on full blast when you're fucking editing. Just like, brrrr.
yeah. So, anyways, some news came out about him recently. I think this was just like a day or two ago, where he had ran charity streams for this organization that's, if I remember correctly, the organization was for cancer because his mom had cancer or something like that. I don't quite remember. But essentially, they had ran the charity stream through a third party, and that third party was supposed to send the money, right?
Okay.
This was back in like 2018, 2016, something like that. Fast forward to 2022, and Gerard finds out that they have not been sending all this money. They've been keeping it, and they've accumulated somewhere around $700,000
What?
or $600,000.
Oh my god.
And that money is just sitting there. It is not a single cent has been donated. And and he finds out about this and does nothing.
What?
So that's the news that just recently came out. That he found out that this charity had not been sending the money that they were supposed to, and he knew, and he didn't do anything about it.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
I would have been fucking terrorizing that company, but you better send that fucking money.
So I haven't watched any videos on anybody explaining it, and I haven't watched his video of him like defending himself. If he has one, I don't know. I just kind of heard about this because Danny was watching a video on it, and I was listening to it in the background. But essentially, he found out about it last year and did nothing about it. And when someone confronted him on it, he didn't really have like a good defense for it. And to my knowledge, he had also been Drive the Completionist had also been a part of that third party company that was supposed to donate the money.
Oh no. Oh, this bitch is in on it.
So seems kind of fishy.
This bitch is in on it.
So he's been scamming.
Allegedly.
Allegedly scamming.
Yes. And allegedly he had no idea till last year.
He had no idea that the funds were not being transferred.
Yeah. Until last year.
I allegedly didn't know money was not moving when I knew money was not moving. All aboard the gossip train.
Yeah, so that's
very
kind of
interesting.
blowing up. I plan on actually doing like some research on this matter.
A deep dive?
Yeah, and next podcast I'll give you guys the resolution if there is one.
I feel like this is going to be an ongoing issue.
Potentially, yeah.
It might turn into a court case, so we'll see.
Court case?
know.
I'm not sure about a court case.
Well, if the people really want to chase it, because that's a lot of fucking money to not be donating to a company.
Yeah.
Especially if they told X company, you'll be receiving X amount of money, and they don't have it. They're going to be like, where the fuck the money?
Give me your fucking money!
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright then. Should we go ahead and call it here then?
Sure.
I think so.
Go ahead and hit us with the outro, Ruby.
Boom. Thanks so much, guys, for your time with us tonight, as usual. This was the Mighty Beans podcast. Signing out, Okama Hikaru. We also got Dark Gaia and G Daddy Smackdown. See y'all next week.
Catch you later.
Later.